Hi everybody and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I am grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So continue to give them thumbs up to connect with the video. Make sure you leave a kind comment, if not for myself or somebody else to find. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, hit that little subscribe button and a little notification bell so you know when I post videos. And as always, you can share the video if you know somebody who will resonate with it. All that helps out this channel and it is greatly, greatly appreciated for your support. Alright, so this video is for the star sign of Leo. If you have Venus in Leo, Sun Leo, Moon Leo, or Rising Leo, more than likely you are going to resonate with this message, okay? If you do not have Leo in one of them placements, please go watch the sign in one of them placements. Or if you're a cross watcher and you're watching, that's perfectly fine as well. These are timeless, which means when the time is right, Leo, you will be meant to find these videos. And they're also general messages, so only take the messages if they resonate with you, all right? If you're cross-watching for somebody else and you know what their sign is, you may want to go watch that video. So I'm just going to throw that out there, all right? So let's go ahead and get started, Leo. We're going to pull your energy first for the Leo collective when it comes to love. What's the energy around the viewer or the Leo collective? What is the energy around the Leo or the viewer collective? Alrighty, so we have the Empress in reverse. So Leo, I see there's a lack of empathy. Somebody could be very promiscuous is something else that I'm getting. There's an energy of very promiscuous. Somebody could be unable to conceive here. I see strong feminine energy. So if you are a female Leo, you may have Leo in Venus because that's the Venus card. All right. So what I feel is for some Leos out there or the viewer, I feel like there's this sense of maybe somebody wants to get pregnant and they can't. I feel like somebody is very promiscuous. They may sleep around a lot. Somebody could be very arrogant or egotistical. Somebody who likes to toot their own horn. I feel too, I feel for somebody out there who is trying to get pregnant, I would say, maybe over the next, let's see, we're in October when I'm doing this video, November, December, January. I will say sometime next year, there is a possibility, but right now, somebody is infertile. I feel like there's a reason for that. I feel like it's because somebody is out there sleeping around. And if you're out there sleeping around and you get pregnant, you may not know who the father is. So I feel like Spirit is telling you, settle down, right? Find that one person and settle down. Open your heart a little bit more. I feel like there's definitely a delay in a pregnancy here because I'm looking at this Empress card and she is upside down like the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man represents a delay. So there could be something you need to sacrifice to successfully have a child. But I do feel that somebody is very infertile. Somebody is unable to get pregnant. Or maybe the other person is unable to get pregnant. I see strong divine feminine here. So I feel strong female energy Whoever I'm talking to, you are a female or you are in strong feminine energy. Okay. So if you successfully want to have a child, be patient and you will achieve this pregnancy. Um, Somebody could have also said no, they don't want children, is something else too. See, I'm seeing that heart space, right? That heart space energy. So the person you're viewing the video for, the person that you are connected to and viewing the video for, okay, so they are the Eight of Swords in reverse energy, which tells me, um, let's see, I'll say probably about February. Somebody may end up pregnant here because if you think about it, it takes 9 months, right? Almost 10, and this adds up to an 11. So November, you could be sometime next year, though, is what I feel. All right, so your person is in the Eight of Swords energy where I'm seeing 911. Um, where they're out of their head about the situation. Like they're not in their head about it, right? They want to reach out to you. They want to collaborate with you. They definitely want to talk to you. If you look at the bottom of these two cards, here is your person, right? They're sitting there, and then here is you, the viewer, and they're looking over at you. Somebody is very arrogant here, is what I see. I feel like this person is waiting for something. I'm seeing 666, so there could very well be some sort of an attachment here. And that's why somebody is unable to get pregnant. That's why they're very promiscuous, is because there's some sort of an attachment here. Somebody I feel is very arrogant. But I feel whoever you're connected to with this Eight of Swords energy in reverse, I feel like they're able to see through the obstacle. They're seeing the light of something. And I feel like they're not in this helpless or hopeless energy. They are actually like, how do I want to say, it's like your backbone, right? I feel like they want to reach out to you. I kind of feel like there is a separation here, like you two may not be in contact. Maybe contact will be coming like maybe in nine weeks, maybe next March. Somebody could be finding out they're pregnant here in a couple of months and are unsure who the father is. I'm picking up a lot of different stories here, so please take what resonates. But I'm definitely feeling strong infertility. Somebody is unable to get pregnant. Why? Because they're very promiscuous. They're unable to see something and to see why maybe they're unable to get pregnant. Because the Empress in reverse talks about somebody who has lack of empathy, somebody who's heartless, somebody who, maybe has played a lot of head games, somebody who is very promiscuous. That's why I said somebody may be finding out they're pregnant and they're not sure who the father is or who they should reach out to. So let's keep going. So what's going on in the headspace? What's going on in the headspace? We could see this person is like, I'm not, the situation isn't hopeless. I'm not going to get in my head about it. You know, I'd see one, two, three, four sets of hands. So there could be four different people that this person may have been with. See all the hands? Look at the hands reaching out. And they're not exactly sure who the mother or who the father is. So somebody maybe stepping up to the plate is something else, regardless of who the father is. For somebody out there too, somebody could be reaching out to the other person and telling them that they are the father, and they actually are unsure. They're just basically pointing a finger. Whoever they think would be the perfect person to take care of them, or you know what I mean, something along them lines. Somebody whom they know who would help them, who would not leave them stranded, even if they're not sure who the father is, right? So you, the viewer, what's going on in that headspace? I frequently find fault in myself. I'm not trying hard enough. So somebody is very angry here. Now we have another 6 coming through. Somebody is very angry here. And I feel like they're blaming themselves. Somebody is heartless, or they have a lack of empathy. Somebody could have said, oh, you're not trying hard enough, trying not to get pregnant. You're not trying hard enough to get pregnant. Is something else that I'm getting for the person the viewer is connected to, what's going on in their headspace. What I have to say rarely matters. All right. So I feel like this person is saying, you know what, I would help you, but whatever I say, it doesn't matter. And you, the viewer, are like, well, you know what, maybe I'm just not trying hard enough to get pregnant. Maybe you know what I'm getting here? Somebody is trying to get pregnant to keep somebody trapped in a relationship. And they're very angry because this person is like, nah, I'm not helping you. Because no matter what I say, no matter what I do, it's not good enough. I'm going to make you angry. So that's why somebody is being blocked. Somebody has a lack of empathy. Here is what I'm seeing. I can still feel good about myself even if someone is angry with me. Yeah. Somebody is very angry. Somebody else, I feel too. I still feel strongly that somebody has been with multiple partners, and they got pregnant with one of these partners, and they're not exactly sure who the father is. And I feel like this person is very angry because you are very angry because this person does not want to help you. You cannot play head games with them. No matter what you do, you cannot play head games with them. You cannot manipulate them. So I feel for somebody out there, somebody's lying. I'm seeing 111, 1111, I do see 666 as well. Somebody has an attachment here. Somebody has an entity attachment, and they're very, very promiscuous. It's attached to their sacral chakra. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's attached to their sacral chakra. You have a sex entity attached to you. And the other person is like, you know what? I'm not going to help you. You're in a hopeless situation. And no matter what I say, no matter what I do, you're still going to be mad at me. And you know what? Somebody is like, well, you know what? Life is unfair. Okay, that is what I see here. Somebody's very much in their head. Somebody's very angry because they're playing head games with somebody. And the person's like, oh, no, I'm not helping you. I'm not helping you out of your condition. Because you have a sex entity attached to you. You're very promiscuous. The kid may not even be mine. Somebody I feel is using a pregnancy to try to manipulate somebody. No matter what this person says or does, it's not good enough. And the other person is very angry with them because they have low self-esteem. And they're just using it as an scapegoat kind of thing. I want to have a child with you. I want to have a child with you. Why? Because they're trying to manipulate somebody into staying around, staying with them. Okay, so the person viewing this video, what's in your heart space? Surrender. So look how she's nude, right? I will just surrender to anybody that will surrender to anybody who will have me. So what is the person they're viewing the video for? What's in their heart space? Shadow work. Yeah, they're seeing the shadow. They're seeing the shadow that's attached to this person's sacral chakra. And they're like, you know what? You're not going to play head games with me. No matter what I say, no matter what I do, you're going to be angry. And I'm just not going to allow myself to be in this situation. I'm not going to allow you to play the pity me party. So somebody is just going to surrender because they feel, well, you know what? No matter what I do, no matter what I say, I'm always at fault. You know, it's somebody's very angry here. Very, very angry. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. We got muse and admired. And the answer is no. The answer is no to a child. Yeah. The answer is no to a child. Somebody is not pregnant. The answer is no to this child. Somebody wants to get pregnant, but the answer is no because somebody, no matter, they're like really trying to trap somebody in a situation here. And the divine's like, nah, nope, you're not going to have it. The answer is no to a child. We see what you're doing. You're trying to paint a picture to this person, tell them you're pregnant when you're actually not pregnant. Or trying to blame somebody, telling them, oh, well, you got me pregnant, and they're not pregnant, just to try to keep them trapped in a helpless situation. And they're like, no matter, I'm going to tell you no, but no matter what I say, you're still going to be upset with me. And that's why they're angry, because they're like, well, no matter, I'm not trying hard enough with you. So I'll just surrender to trying to get pregnant just to try to keep you trapped. But in all actuality, this person has a 666, an entity attachment. and that's why that they are unable to conceive at this time. All right. So, um, let's pull some conversation cards. Let's pull some conversation cards. What is being said between you two, other than what I just said? What is being said between you and this person that's making the other person so angry? It's like somebody is really trying their hardest to manipulate a situation here. All right, so what is a conversation that's happening between you and this person that is making the other person so angry? Archangel Raphael here. I'm assisting your spirit team to help you heal and balance so you can feel the love. Yeah, because somebody is like, there's a heartless situation here. So somebody feels, well, you know what? I can't feel your love. No matter what I do, I can't feel it, right? So I'm very angry. I don't know where that's coming from, but there you go. So yeah, we will be together again soon. We will be together again. So I feel like this person is trying everything in their power to keep you two together, even if it means lying about a pregnancy. Because no matter what else, whoever you are, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, this person is not going to be happy. How could you still love me after all I did? So yeah, somebody is very promiscuous. They went out and slept around. Yeah, they reached out to other people to try to get them pregnant so that they could come back and blame you. I got spooked. Yeah, this shadow is spooking somebody. This entity attachment is spooking somebody. Yeah, and it's really hard for somebody to open up and be authentic, be who they truly are, right? To be completely vulnerable and emotional and physically with this person. Yeah, and they're seeing the signs. Yeah, they're seeing the signs of this attachment that needs to be healed. So let's see what signs are being shown here. What are the signs that this person is seeing? What are the signs that this person is seeing? I feel like it's this person you're connected to here, Leo. Somebody's out sleeping around. What are the signs that this person is seeing? That they're being punished. They feel like they're being punished. No matter what they do, no matter what they say, it's not good enough. So this person over here could even be feeling like they're being punished as well, because what they say never matters. No matter what this person says, you are always angry. No matter what you do, you always, it's like you're extra hard on yourself for somebody out there. Spirit of the dwelling place, home structure, foundation. See the moon in the background? A hole in a mystery. So home is where the heart is, first of all, is what I want to say. But something about being at home within themselves instead of always seeing the faults within themselves. Somebody needs to do some inner child healing here. That's probably one of the reasons why you're unable to get pregnant, why maybe you sleep around, because the somebody is carrying some guilt. Somebody has very low self-esteem. I'll pull another one here. Yeah, spirit of the heart. Identity, vibration, and soul essence. Yeah, something with the heart space. Somebody also, too, could have some health issues. Maybe they have a heart issue, like a hole in their heart. I can't think of what it's called. Um, Heart palpitations or heart murmur. Somebody could have a heart murmur, and that could be another reason why they are recommended not to get pregnant. And this, they are blaming themselves for this. And the other person may be saying, listen, not all hope is lost. I'm getting two different stories here. Not all hope is lost. Somebody could have had this heart murmur since they were a child. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. So somebody is very angry, and their anger, their emotion is very intimidating, right? So they may feel imprisoned within their own home because of their role that they played, right? See, there's a boat in the background, two people in the same boat. See how this person looks very angry? Somebody may want to imprison somebody else in their own home as well. Like I said, somebody who is very angry, somebody who's very promiscuous, somebody who's very heartless. Somebody who has an entity attachment, somebody who probably has had this entity attachment since they were a child. Somebody who's very arrogant. Somebody who's trying to trap the other person, trap them in their head by playing the pity me party. And what is happening is they're not able to see how they treat the other person through this anger. They're really trying to keep them imprisoned, intimidate them. So a final message to the viewer. Two different stories here. And you know what else I'm getting? Their person, whoever you are watching a video for, may be unable to produce children. They may be unable to produce children. And somebody may be taking it personally. And they're unable to see both sides of a situation. So somebody may be out there sleeping around trying to get pregnant, and they may have caught something while they were out there sleeping around. This something may have an entity attachment to it. That may be what they caught. Some sort of an entity attachment. Now they could be blaming themselves. I'm not good enough. No matter what I do, I'm not good enough. That's another message that I'm getting. So a message from the angels. Yeah, new love. A new person has started romantic feelings. Keep it up in mind, your soulmate may be different from your usual type of expectations. And courage. Look, there you go, Leo. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. So there could be somebody new coming your way. But before this person comes your way, you need to heal any anger that you are holding within yourself and raise your self-esteem. All is not lost. So there may be somebody new coming your way. But before somebody new can come your way, you need to heal this imbalance. and open yourself up to healing. Stop blaming yourself. You're not being punished. For some of you, you may be being punished with an entity attachment. For others of you, because I'm getting two different stories here, some of you need to just see something from your other person's perspective here. So I feel like there is somebody who's very angry, and you guys may have separated. We could have separated back in August, March, June. So somebody needs to heal any insecurities when it comes to intimacy. Somebody needs to raise their self-esteem. Somebody needs to be more patient with the other person, because not all hope is lost. But the divine is not going to give you a baby if you cannot get your world straight. You need to open your mind. You need to see something from a different perspective. Because your expectations of this person is actually blocking this relationship from growing. Yeah. Overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you. You're surmounting any previous challenges. So it's time to release and heal the past, so that you can attract somebody to you, or this person back to you. Strong Leo energy, and we're talking about Leo here. You could have had an attachment since you were a child as well. And Archangel Raphael wants to come in and heal that. So somebody is definitely seeing the signs here, right? That this person does unconditionally love you, and that they are different from other people. They will be patient with you, but they're not going to take the emotional abuse that you may be dishing out with the woe, pity me. They're not going to take the emotional abuse, reactive abuse, and so on. They're not going to take somebody to throw in a temper tantrum because they can't get their own way. It's not going to happen that way. That's not how to keep love. All right, thank you for watching, Leos.